Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new here. I'm Rachna Prasad and today I will be talking about the books that I read in the month of July, and I read total of 15 books and I'm really proud of it and really happy. So let's dive in. The first book that I read this month is This is Demand of Time by Arijit Chakrabarty. So this book is of non-fiction genre, and I haven't read much non-fiction, but this month I did. The author really helps you to understand the value of time and what you can do. As you guys know that we are in lockdown, and in the period of lockdown many of us have so much time on our hand that we really don't know what to do with it. So the author has given great and easy to understand examples to like how to be creative, how to be productive. So you can this book will be very useful for you, so give it a read and let me know how it goes for you. Next book that I read this month was Marriage Without Love by Simran Srivastava. Now this was a very short story. It was something of 9 or 10 pages. This is about an arranged marriage and how the couple fall in love after they get married and with help of a friend. So this was kind of a good read. It was a very short read. It was I think about 10 pages or 9 pages, and it took me less than 20 minutes to read. But it wasn't a good read, okay, because there were so many grammatical mistakes and spelling errors in the book, and I really wish that authors should give the books for proofreading or editing before they publish it. Yeah, it wasn't very good read. Maybe a worst read of July. I'm sorry to say that, but yeah, I was really disappointed in that book. So maybe if you're a beginner and just looking for a read, maybe go for it. But I won't really recommend that book to everyone. So let's get to our next book. Third book that I read this month was Veronica Decides to Die by Paulo Coelho. Now this was a spiritual read, I believe, because it has a meaning to it, a meaning which is spiritual. So it's a book about a girl who decides to die. She attempts suicide. She is saved and she is admitted to a mental hospital. Things happen there, and how she how she gives inspiration to others' life and how she makes people live their life, you know. And it's actually a very interesting story. You should give it a try. Paulo Coelho's another book before, it was called 11 Minutes. It was a beautiful story, and I think that one will be one of my favorite books ever. So maybe you should give it a try to that book too. Okay, this was a 3 out of 5 star read for me because I don't really connect to spiritual things. Yeah, that's me. So let's get to our next book. So the next book that I read for July is called Thoughts, a Light Poetry by Kautar Ilmerati. Now this was a poetry book, obviously, but it was a very beautiful read, and the poems were about love, hope, and self thoughts. They were very good actually. Poet has described everything that goes on in our life. Was really amazing. If you like to read poetry, you should go for it. But if you guys are fan of classic poetries, maybe this one is not for you. If you love poetry in any form, go for it. The next book that I read this month was Wish I May by Justin Picardi. Now it wasn't a very good read for me, because I have read so many books like this, the light reads, and this was just like them. I was expecting much more from it because there was at point the author suggests that there are some mysteries from the past of the protagonist, but no, it was like all the same. The main character of this book wants to fall in love with a man who loves her and her son, but it kind of got boring in the end because the end was just the same, and I was expecting something different. That I don't know, but something different. So this wasn't really a good read for this month. It was disappointing in some way. If you're a beginner, do read this, because for beginners I think you would enjoy this one. So the next book is The Beside Book of Life by Jal Patel. The author has put much efforts in this book. She has divided the book into 3 parts. There are soul notes, life notes and healing notes. Now the concept is very beautiful. I really found it helping, and actually the best thing about this book was that the author has given answers to some of our questions. You guys should really give this book a read, because the situation that we are going through now, this book will help many of you. So do give this a read and let me know how you find it. The next book is Faith and Beloved by Kocheri Shibu. Now this is a thriller book. It was a very enjoying read. The author has put so much effort in this one. He has described the locations from various states of India very perfectly. That was a very appreciating part of this book. And coming to the story, it's about Nathi, Prem and Alice, and how they cross paths with each other, and they have to do everything in their power to protect their beloved at any cost. So the books kind of gets boring in the middle, because there are the author has described some situations too much. So yeah, although it was a good read, because it was packed with action. It started with a murder. You can get the vibe, intense vibe of murders and thriller from the starting of the book, but it was not much enjoyable after a few chapters. As I said, some parts were too descriptive. I really find it boring sometimes. So yeah, I gave this book a 3 out of 5 stars, I guess. Otherwise, it was an okay read for me. The book that I read was Sakti by Vignesh SV. This was an amazing book. It's a mixture of mythology, fantasy, fiction, and thriller, and it's packed with adventures. Okay, so the story of this book is about Sakti, who is the best warrior of her, and she is a chosen Hexa. She has to stand with the gods and the other chosen leaders to face the greater evil. This book is packed with action. It's very intriguing, and it was a really good read. Okay, the characters were amazing. The story was brilliant, and I really enjoyed this one. As I told you guys, it's mythological fiction, and it's packed with adventures and thrillers and actions. So do give this a read. The next book that I read this month was Jazeera by Yash Pavaskar. Now this is an historical fiction, and it is based on the island of Jazeera. The town of Jazeera, Zorawar, has little to do with his people, and he focuses more on how to gain more power and how to how to gain more money. It's a story about the legend of Jazeera, which unravels itself. Now this book is this book is amazing. You should give this a read, and if you guys are not fan of history, don't worry, this book won't bore you. There were some points when the author didn't describe the scenes a little more, because yeah, that would have been good, but otherwise it wasn't good read. You should definitely read this book. So the next book that I read was Dead and Alive by Hemant Ince. Now I chose this book for the reading rush. It was a very short read. It's less than 200 pages, and it was an okay read for me. It's about an ex-naval officer who builds a craft ship with scratch, and then after a few months he receives letters that say what has happened to Monique. And after reading that letter, he really goes through many emotions, and he really wants to find out what really happened to Monique, and he did. And it was an exciting part of the book. Many things happened after he find Monique. I would recommend this book to beginners. Give this a read. The next book that I read was The Skeleton Cupboard by Tanya Byron. She is a clinical psychologist, and she has shared her experiences of placements and internships in this book. This book is very beautiful, you guys. It was an amazing read for me. She shared so many experiences about her being a clinical psychologist, and how she did place how she was placed into different kind of hospitals, and the patients she met. Now this was a fictional book. It really felt real because obviously she is a clinical psychologist and she might have met some people exactly like the characters in the book, but she didn't reveal anyone's name or anything else. So you should definitely read this book because it gives you so much knowledge, and you can really empathize with people and what they go through, and how the psychologists have to handle all the problems that come to. She has really beautifully described the patients in the book, and I really enjoyed reading it. Do give it a read. So the next read was Marley and Me by John Grogan. This book is about John, his wife, and the dog they adopted. It's a very beautiful book, and you go through so many emotions reading this book. The author has described every experience that you have when you have a dog in this book perfectly. And Marley was not a very ordinary dog. He was very mischievous, which gives an funny edge to book. And yeah, and if you guys are reading this book, I would recommend you to watch the movie after this, because the movie is as amazing as this book. So do give this a read. The next book that I read this month was The Great Gatsby. Now this is a very famous book among classic lovers, and I liked it too. And to be honest, I really found it boring in the beginning, but after few chapters it got interesting, and I found the story intriguing. And after the main incident that happened, I really liked the book. The writing was good, and I would recommend this book to you guys. Give it a shot. So the next book that I read was Himalayan Voyage by Uday Sadhwani. Now this is a travel log by the author, and his experiences when he visited the Himalaya. And something happened there. He met a person when he really needed help, but the person really literally disappears after some time, and the author still doesn't know like what happened to him. So he kind of wrote this book because of it. But the book did have a little grammatical mistakes and spelling errors, but they can be ignored because there were not much. If they really irritate you, I would suggest that don't go for it. But if you guys love traveling and want to travel to Himalaya someday, do give this book a read, because the author has described the sceneries and his experiences so beautifully. And he has also told the story of people of the different villages that are in Himalaya. So I am sure that you will enjoy this book. Next book and the last book that I read this month was The Lovers by John Connolly. Now this is a thriller, and it's about Charlie Parker, who was a private investigator. He lost his father when he was a teenager, and his father had killed 2 teenagers before. Then Charlie Parker also lost his wife and his child. So he really wants to find out what really happened, and guy tells him about his past and half truth about what really happened. And now Charlie Parker really wants to know what happened. This book is a very exciting read. It's very intriguing, and it has this paranormal kind of thing going on. I really liked how different characters entered the book at different points, and it really kept you hooked to the book because you wanted to know more. And I really like this thing about some books when you can't really some books really keeps you wanting more and more, and this book was that for me. I really enjoyed reading this book, and if you are a thriller lover, you guys should definitely give this book a read. So that was it. I read 15 books this month, and I enjoyed some books and didn't enjoy some, but that's okay. And I still haven't set out a TBR for next month because I'm not really a TBR kind of person. I just read whatever I want to read, but let's see what. And I will be linking the books below so you guys can find them if you want to read it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one. Stay tuned for that. Happy reading.